All right, another day of maybe possibly finishing this game. As we're so close, it depends on how quickly we get shit. Oh, did Angus move? Oh, Angus left again. Well, if we are done after today, then how poetic. He came back for a little bit and now he's leaving. Fucking awesome. He's gonna go be a freak somewhere else. Anyone else move in? Allie, Bree, Bill, Antonio, May, Ruby. No, I think Bill right now might be the longest person who's been here. Since Bob left. I don't think we have, like, anyone left from the original. I have no idea. Everybody has left and moved on. Either to go live at Hotto 2 or just fucking vanish. I have a pile of shit all over my desk. I have a bunch of discs that I was like cleaning through a bunch of stuff. I have a bunch of discs that are in like little shitty paper sleeves, not thieves, that I don't have cases for the games either because I just got the game itself with no case back then, or the case got ruined. So I have a bunch of these just sitting in front of me. I don't even know what's in like half of this shit, but I gotta go put it away at some point. But I was like, you know, I can look through this after I'm all done today, or after I'm done with this. I'm like, let's see what fucking physical copy of bullshit do I have in front of me right now. I can tell you the first game on top of it is Devil May Cry 1. That's just sitting there. Not sure what happened to that case. I think it got ruined in the past, so I just have a disc of it. Like, not that I need to play the PS2 version of it, because I can just play it on PC, but I still have it, at least. I like to... I'm not getting rid of it, of course. But that's all I can see right now. Damn mosquitoes. Found one fossil. I would like to get the others. Much extra monies as I can get. Unlike going to bed last night, after I set up to upload a bunch of videos, and then I was just going to pass out while the videos uploaded, Pitfall. So I can clean up some hard drive space. And then waking up, and at some point during the night, my internet had completely cut out. So and I had to like reset the router because it was just no Wi-Fi, no connection whatsoever. Even though it was on, it just never re-linked up. I had to reset it again. I was like, man, fucking love this internet. Luckily, I got all my videos uploaded afterwards because they just all went into the draft area, and I'm like, just continue it. Let those videos upload. I'll schedule them later. I gotta put a title and a description on them, but like that's easy when they're repeated episodes of something. If it's a new video, like a new series starting, I have to fucking come up with something to write. And then figure out the most generic overall title for the whole series. Care for a cup of Java? Maybe. I need it black. As strong as possible, please. Could probably run right through me, given how I'm feeling today. Ooh ha! Goes down smooth with a nice clean aftertaste. That every time I read it, I keep wanting to say aftershave. Ugh. Goes down smooth like drinking aftershave. Why the fuck are you drinking it? You shouldn't. Oh, good, you're here. I don't really want to go through your judgmental fucking my clothes. Don't fuck my clothes. $4,000 fucking shit fossils. I see a bug while I'm on my way down there. Catch. We gotta catch bugs, fish, whatever we can. What I need. I want to be able to make the monies. And then I scare it away because I'm really bad at walking downward and stopping myself. I see a bug. If we can get lucky on a couple of those beetle things again, that'd be great. Just bite me, mosquito. I don't feel like wasting the inventory space to catch you, because with how frequently you come after me, you're not really worth a lot. Turns out they're like 100,000 bells apiece. It's like, oh my god. It's broken. Don't swim away from me. One of you is probably a piece of trash. Probably the big one. I bet it's a tire. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, yeah, actually a sea bass. Good. Now they take it over whatever the tiny fish is, unless the tiny fish was worth it. But now we'll never know. Another sea bass. Like, as much as I want all the rare stuff, which is tough to get sometimes, like at this point I just gotta catch quickly and just build up the money as fast as I can. But I'm also very picky on like the little fish, because they're very much not worth it. But I don't remember the cost or the worth of all of them, so I just kind of go whatever. I don't think a black bass is all that great, but I can't really complain. I mean, I can always switch it out if I get something better and I was full on inventory. these mosquitoes are awful. I don't know if they continued doing the thing with the mosquitoes. I don't remember. I don't remember them being that much of a nuisance until now when I started playing. But then again, maybe I don't play this that much in the summer. I want stuff. Give me stuff. In a video game. Not in real life, I don't deserve stuff. I'm just a grumpy guy. I don't deserve anything. All he does is complain. I'm fishing. What do you want? Caught a squid. Good timing. I have a lovely carpet. How much are you willing to pay? Zilch. Yeah, well, I know you. That's why I don't have the money. I do, but don't. I'm not spending on a carpet. I don't need a carpet. Stop trying to show me your carpet. Freak. Don't carpet. No one's gonna lay a finger on my carpet. So... What? Even work. Sea bass. Want some of those fucking beetles to come back. Those are really good. I don't even know why I'm yawning. I'm not actually as tired as I've been the past few days, but I also don't feel that great, so that's probably why. I don't know if someone's talking or wants my attention. I do not care. Blurred is on a mission for money. Caught a carp. Stop running. Worth, but at this point I can't be. I'm picky, but I also am like, I just gotta get fish, sell fish, get fish, sell fish, get fish, sell fish, or bugs. I'm selfish. Never looking at the tree when I walk down for some reason. When I'm walking to the sides, I'm always looking at the trees if there's anything I want. Not like that little green guy, but I don't really want it. When I walk down, that's when I fuck it up because I'm not really looking at the trees like I should. You give me a couple good fish and a couple good bugs in this game, and I could be a happy villager. That is a tire. Go fuck yourself. No, I don't want to talk right now. Unless you have like 100,000 bells you want to give me out of the kindness of your heart, I don't want to talk right now. City folk, I'll be happy to speak a little bit more to some of you. But right now, no. The afro has changed me. So I finally also, that's why I have this big thing of games out that are in front of me, this pile that are in sleeves or whatever, like little paper thingies. Is because I did finally go through and find my scrub stuff, but I am missing 2 discs for 2 different seasons. So I know probably I threw one in one of these sleeves as just like a quick thing at one point when emptying out a disk drive and being like, let's just put it in here real quick. So I have to look through this so I can find it. But other than that, all the other seasons are all there. I'm just missing like 2 discs out of 2, like for 1 disc here and 1 disc for another. Soon, we'll be able to do our movie night when I eventually find them. Slash, just watch night, I guess. Because it's not really a movie. I mean, I'm watching off a DVD, but you know what I mean. It's a TV show. Turns into watch night instead of movie night. Except nobody gets a watch. I'm not giving out watches. Don't watch. And of course, we're only going to the proper finale of the season, not the spin, like the quote unquote other season slash the spin off slash whatever you want to call it, even though it's still technically part of its name because for marketing and for people to try to watch it. But we are not watching the, I think, 9th season. No. It's not terrible. It's like for me, like I can watch it and still have a few laughs, but it doesn't lead anywhere because it pretty much is canceled. So it's like not really worth introducing for us a bunch of characters that no one's going to give a shit about because we're done. I remember watching, and there was like some parts I was like, oh, it's not bad, or I enjoy this, but clearly with the time constraints, and you can even see a little bit in season, I think like 8, and maybe a bit in 7, but like time constraints starting to happen because everyone kind of got busy. So there'd be some episodes where like you don't see a lot of people interacting with each other as much because of them not being around. And then that kind of happens in the new season because it was real, like, sudden to make another season. And that shit season 1. The unloved season. just need one more fish. I can go sell. Even take the fucking tiny one, even though the mosquito might get me. Up. Oh, damn mosquitoes. I hate the outdoors. You find me more outside during fall and winter than anything else. Caught a dace. Don't despawn, bug. I hope you didn't. Shovel. Think I'd remember every time where I would put these things, but I do not. Somehow. Instantly forget where I keep putting shit. Ooh, I was afraid I wasn't going to be able to get it because it's at a weird angle. Not good with the angles. Oh, God. Jesus. Fuck. Oh, my God. It's pissed. I want you. Damn it. Ah, yeah, shit. Oh, my God. It jumps into my net. Uh-oh. Cookies. What happened? Anyway, time to sell. I feel so good. Anyway, take my shit. It's something. Thank you. Too bad it despawns. It'd be great to just keep coming back at it until I can catch it, but unfortunately it despawns and then we just have to hope there's another chance it respawns. It's a lot easier, I think, in Horizon or whatever, the Switch one, to get it, because you can slow walk and then it yells or like hisses or something at you. And then you stop, and then once it stops doing that, you walk a little bit more, and then it does it, and then it stops, does a little more, and then you catch it. In this one, I don't really have the ability to slow walk properly, and I don't have, like, charged up ability like they do in this with the net, so I can't really do that. So it's really just precision that's very difficult for someone like me to do on a fucking DS. Even with the, like, stylus thing, if I was to click or, you know, touch it, do the touch screen, I'd be not doing so hot. Yeah, elephant beetle, the heavyweight of beetles. So, the game's already going to be out by the time this video goes up, and I know no one gives a shit in my stream and anyone that watches my stuff about it, but, and also it's because it's EA, but they're having, they're going to be doing their college football game soon. The first one in God knows how long. I want to say since 14, maybe. Maybe there was a 15. I don't remember. And, I know it's probably going to be the same old, same old. I've seen bits and pieces of it, but I actually like. I don't follow college football all that much when it comes to that stuff in real life. But I always enjoy the college football games a tad bit more because when you play like the NFL games, like Madden stuff like that, after like a certain amount of years, if you actually sit there and sim or play franchise mode or whatever, eventually real people will start to fade out because they retire and you just get like made up guy after made up guy. And I don't know, it's always kind of just like whatever. And in college, I don't know if they have rights to anybody that's actually college players in that one, or at least if they do, they'll eventually be phased out. And I don't know anybody from fucking college, so. But you can get like a lot of there's a lot of just fun in the recruiting process. It's not just like free agency, throw a big fat contract at someone and hope they show up. There's a lot of different like statistics that try to keep a college player or a high schooler or whatever to come to your college or whatever. And there's always so many things, and I'm like, I suck at it. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to be easily overwhelmed if I play it, but I always find it fun because you just never know, especially if you're doing a college game as the shittiest team, whether they let you make a team and do all that, which I think this new one's actually going to let you do team builder and all that again, like they did in one of the older ones, and make a college from somewhere and do whatever, which would be really cool. I really like the idea of the shittiest college, and then let's see if we can get some new recruits in some shape or form to start rechanging like the season up and making this team better, and also making the college a better program overall because they get better at football. It's like, man, we're really good at football. Our college is even better now. But I always find that stuff so interesting. And it's something I've always wanted to try to do. But the issue is I'm not good at making that interesting at all. So that's the first problem. Two, no one gives a fucking shit out of my channels of college football. So there'd really be zero reason for me to stream/record it, because it would pretty much, I would bring in a whole set of people that would then expect it. And if I was like, if there was me recording and doing it, people would come in the stream and expect that that's what my thing is. And I don't play sports all that much on stream. Unless it's like UFC or wrestling from time to time. And like I said, I probably would suck at it. I'd have to do like a bunch of attempts offline on my own to start getting an idea of what the fuck I'm doing before I even do it. Like, sure, the failure part would be fun, but I don't want to like back myself in a corner where it's completely like it's not going anywhere for the first like few like seasoned games of the thing. Plus, that's a lot of time consuming. There's a lot of people that do dynasty things and all that shit on YouTube, but like in video form when you're watching, it's like, oh, it's not that bad, but it's like the amount of hours they fucking put into that shit that just gets edited down. Like, I don't have that ability to do that much. It'd take a lot of time. I always see some people do it, and I'm like, God, that'd be so fun. Fucking can't. I can't do that shit, but looks interesting. More than likely, it'll eventually, like all the EA Madden football style things, it'll come to EA Play after like a handful of months. It's like EA always has it where they don't put it out. They'll put a trial out, so I'll get to fuck around with it for fun. I don't know if they're doing a my player type mode for college. They usually do, but I don't know if it's going to have anything interesting. If it's just going to be the same as every year for kind of like Madden, but now in college. But if it is interesting enough, I might do like, you know, I always play it for a stream and then we never look at it again. And then I play it on my off time until my trial's done. If I still have Game Pass by the time it comes out, I don't know if I got to check when the release date is. And I don't know. My Game Pass ends sometime, I think, next week. So either next week or next weekend or something, I'd have to look. So I might not get to play it. I might. Who knows? But that'll be for my own personal thing more than likely, unless my player, whatever mode they're calling it, I forget what they always call it, is interesting enough. I always wanted to do some of the NCAA things. We did one of them for a tiny bit, which was fun. And that one was good. It was decent enough for me because the modern style was you only played your character, and it would simulate defense because I suck at playing defense. I always wanted to play some of the older versions because some of them had a little bit more in-depth and were interesting, and I think you actually had to take tests or some shit like that in college. I don't know if they were just football tests. I think they might have been actual, like, random pulled fucking questions that you had to answer to make sure your IQ or your GPA would stay, your grade point stuff would be good, so you don't get like benched. But the downside was that you had to play defense, not with your character. You just played as everyone. They didn't have the whole simulation or one character only. You always had to play both sides, every character. So I never really got into doing that because I was like, I don't want to play as these fucks. And then if it's me, I'm just gonna do whatever I can to make me look good all the time. The whole point is to try to get like the Heisman Trophy or whatever, and possibly look good to be drafted in the NFL. Which I actually wanted to do that because I think I own one of the NCAAs and the Madden for that same year. So my whole thing was that I was going to do a career through college, then get my character drafted in NFL, and I was going to do a whole thing on that, at least one season if we can make it to the playoffs or something, or simulate it a bunch and see what happens with my character. But just never did it. There's so many like ideas that I have that I want to do things like that. I just never pull the trigger to do those things. Because other shit gets in the way, and I'm like, I know where the interest lies for people of what they want to see, so I'm like, I'd rather play what's still fun for me, but interesting to others. I could always save that kind of shit for a YouTube series, which I almost did. I was starting to for NCAA, was doing a YouTube series for a little while. I was going to. I had some stuff recorded for it, making a character and everything, and playing through it, editing it a bit to cut out some of the meaningless bullshit and try to keep in like good plays and fun stuff and occasional fuck-ups. And I was doing all that, and I don't remember what, like something. I think I started doing it, and then I streamed it like once or twice while I was doing the recording session. And then I just never got back to it. Like many things, it just dead in the water. A lot of my ideas. Either by the time I eventually finish streaming and YouTubing and stuff where I'm just done, I hope that I may have tried to do one of these things that I say I'm going to do. That I'm like, I'm going to try a series like this. It'll be completely new to me, but I want to try it. Maybe I will get one done from start to finish, but for the time being, I wouldn't hold your breath. Animal Crossing's been a good enough starting thing, and that's not like anything too crazy, but I'm actually surprised I haven't just abruptly stopped this. I have the tendency of abruptly stopping many things that we start. But also, like, when I talk about, like, I talked about the Animal Crossing idea a lot, and then this is probably the first time I talked about doing something, and then I actually executed on doing it. I'll be like, oh, we're going to do this when the weather's colder or after I move, and then that's what's going to start it, and I actually did do what I said I was going to do, which is a first. I actually listened to myself. Something that no one really does. There are 2 mosquitoes around me. Yeah, might as well just eat me. So far, we've only managed to ever do one, or 2, I think, maybe 3 at most, sports career type games, all the way through in some capacity. We've done, I think, like 2 different UFC things, at least 1 or 2 UFC runs, because my guy got so beat up I had to retire, kind of thing. We've done a WWE season mode thingy with SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. And we've done the classic Living the Dream NBA. But that's about it. Those are the only ones I've ever fully completed the quote-unquote my player experience of games. My favorite thing, and it's not even the story of that game of Living the Dream for the NBA. I think it's not even the ridiculous story or how bullshit everyone is in that. I think my favorite is that regardless of how you make your character, you always have the same voice. But I'm supposed to be some like young hotshot getting into the league, but I made myself look like a balding like 40-plus-year-old. I looked like I was in like 40s or 50s, but I was just like a balding 19, 20-year-old. With a whole ton of wrinkles. Go get this fossil checked. That too. Continue to catch bugs, fish. Keep the net out just in case I run across something that might try to chase me. Or I see a bug on a tree that I want. Hi, I'm just wanting to look at this fossil. No, I'm good, thank you. Just wanted to get that fossil checked so we could sell it. We need the money so we can try to pay off this final, possibly final, it should be the final, debt. You have a deal. Pretty much that's what I do a lot of my off time. A lot of games that I play are usually sports stuff if it's on Game Pass or trials of random things. I always wanted to keep doing like hockey. I'm not a big like hockey guy, but it's always so fast paced and random shit that I always like doing it. I just haven't messed around with it. I know nothing of hockey all too much, but I always liked playing it. And to be honest, hockey, the NHL stuff, is probably the first time I've ever played a my player type career mode, and I've been injured for so much of it because I got like 2 like fucked up concussions when the last time I ever played NHL, and it's only because I used to dive and you could dive on the ice to try to block a shot, and I think twice the shots hit me in the head. It's like I dived to try to make sure they wouldn't score a goal, and each dive they just crushed my skull in. And it was like, you are out for pretty much the season. No, you're gonna scare it, you dumb bitch. Get away from it. I mean, I might not even be able to catch it from this side. I'm really bad at angles here. Oh, I did get it. Good. It's like, just don't you scare it. Yeah, but I need the money. Ding dong. You're right. There's something there. Damn it. Eat these fish. Stick to just bug catching if there were spawning more. Oh, come on. Just fucking look. Like, you're not even going to be a rare fish, are you? You're probably like, yeah, you're just this. So stop acting like you're something better than you are. Not even, it's just a common one. It was either that or a piece of trash. Keep catching. So close. I don't know how much I need. I don't remember. It was like over 100,000 or something. I think it was. We're getting there. It's gonna take a little bit more time. You can control this, like hold the button and aim where you want it to go, light or far. So I don't have to keep awkwardly backing up and trying to find the right spot to catch it. Caught it at an angle, good. If I just keep complaining about the fact that I'm bad at catching something at an angle, I can't fuck up, right? I'm not sure why he's crying, but okay. fish over here? Oh, there it is. It's just you. I thought it was something else. I mean, I'll take what I can get. Squid. No, squidding. Dun 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 dun. More fish need more money, need everything in my pockets. It's all I want. And an octopus. And an octopus. And a horse mackerel to boot. Gonna look at the water, try to keep my eyes on any of the trees, see if there's anything I want. Sea bass. It's probably a black bass, not sure if I want it. I just like shove anyone who's got a net, like, no, I'm catching bugs today, not you. You leave them alone, they're for me. Kind of sit back a little bit here. Trying to be comfy, but or at least kick my legs up for a second because they're aching. I need more stuff. Out for 3 more. I move the net. Damn it. Fucked it. It's all ruined. Soiled it. Now that's better. Give me some of those. Give me some of that. Ding dog. Fucked it. Accidentally bumped the button while I was trying to fix something. Fine, I'll take this bug instead. It will be its replacement. these are worth. It just feels like we make a lot of money when I catch them, so I'm like, I just assume they've been worth pretty good, and I could have been doing it the whole time, but I've ignored a lot of bugs to try to fish, and I'm like, lately, it would have been so much better if I had just been doing it from the start, which I knew some of these bugs were worth a lot. It's just that in my head, when I started seeing them so often, the beetle types, I was like, can't be worth that much. And then it's like every time I've turned shit in, it's been almost 20,000 every time. It's like it makes up for some of the real shit fishing moments I've had, where I get like almost nothing good out of the fishing attempts. Put my net away. I did not. Not putting it away, that's putting it back where I just grabbed it from. Let me have one more fish. I'll go turn it all in. Zebra turkey fish. Zebra turkey fish. Yep, here to sell. I'll take it. Now I'm gonna go dump a bit so I can see how much more we have left. I'm not taking a shit. I just mean pouring money into that mortgage so I can see where I'm at. Let me just go take a dump. Alright, let's see here. See where we're at. $115,000. Well, how about you take 70,000 for right now, and I'll see you when I get 45,000. I'll see you later. It's like, is he talking to us? I don't know, just ignore him. Being weird again. Just need to make a good amount of money. May have already forgotten. I think it said, 40 or 50,000 or whatever. I already forgot because I started to look at something. Either way, I'm not going to go back there until I at least have well over, the amount I just had, so. Like, if I can get, 50, 60 or whatever, 70,000, we're good. I'll be happy. Pretty much just, if I can get 2 batches of this, of things worth about 20,000, we'd be good. Or close to about that. 3 batches, I should say. Fucking mosquitoes. Like, now you have enough. It's like, no, I don't. I wish. I'm sorry. I caught a squid. I caught many things. Can never really catch you if you're not one of the two that I've caught. Yep, that's what I thought. I'm like, it's usually one of the two. It's not this, it's the hammerhead. Anything else, I always seem to scare away. I can't get it. Sea bass. Fucked it. I want some bugs now. Why don't you give us a couple of those? Now we got a couple good fishes. Throw in a few bugs in the game for me to catch. Thank you. May not be great, but I'm just like anything's better than nothing. Oh, nothing over here. Big dog. I don't even know if I want that fish. See the little green ones, but I think those are just about as the same as one of the little fish. Like, they're not going to be that great, but might just take it. I see a bug up there I want to grab. Thank you. I bet you're fun at parties. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. like that's just what's going on in my head on loop over and over. Like, I wonder what he's thinking about right now. Dun, 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 dun. It's like no animation's all fucked. I didn't even know it went down and said to listen. Eight o'clock. Oh, God. Not 8. Red snapper. It's actually not been too terrible of fishing of what we've gotten so far. As we're hitting that final stretch. I was just looking at something really quick. dun, dun. Fucked it, but he didn't run. I fucked it there and it ran. I don't know why I didn't go the first time. It was at a weird spot, and I hit the tree and didn't get the right end. I went through it on the second one. If anything, I just killed it. I didn't catch it. Just squished it up against the tree. Fine, this will cover the damages. I really don't know how much each thing's worth, but I just know Red Snapper has never done me wrong. Red Snappers have been the main key to this entire thing, of like all of my profit from the last game and a big majority of this one. I just really enjoy Red Snapper, apparently. I want to talk. I don't even care if you want to buy it from me for more money than I sell. I'm in my own zone, and it's not auto zone. You know, you're talking about different season career mode games that I've played or haven't played and things like that. I really feel like what would connect with the stream the most is if I did NASCAR. Like NASCAR 07. If there was anything that people would really enjoy is if I just sat there and did that for about like 50 laps. Or more if I turned it to like the longest fucking thing. Then we'd sit here for hundreds. We'd be here for a long time. Only my father has played it enough to where you've gotten to have autographs and things like that for being popular in the career mode. I haven't ever sat down and played it long enough for that kind of stuff. Because either everyone loves you because you're a good guy, or you're like completely like a piece of shit because you are hitting people all the time, and I keep bumping into so many people, so they hate me. Princess swinging her knife around again. Puffer fish. Oh, I thought I fucked that up. The angle was not right. I went up with it like this, kind of, and it still counted. I was like, no, I'm going to fuck that all up. But I didn't, somehow. I was like, I'm going to screw it up. Red snapper. Yum. No. That's not what it is. Dun dun dun. Just want the money. Like, I just want one fish, so I'm going with whatever, and it's not even that great of a fish. But it's such a pain to get, because for some reason they're like, let me just slam my head against the wall over and over. Yay! Fish, 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 bug, bug, fish, fish, bug, bug, fish. Almost there. We're almost there. Oh, God. It's so close. So excited I banged my fucking toe. Ow. Horse mackerel. Caught the Goliath beetle. It's Goliath! Sea bass. Come on, fish. Come out and let's get fill my wallets. I got Pringles. It's like, no, what? I don't want that. I got a copy of mine, Jack. What? No, not what a fish wants. It's just a boot. Down, down, down. Black bass. Talked about Mafia the other day. Maybe I should get around to playing and finishing or like getting to 2 and 3. Just to play through them again. One of these days. I still gotta start the Stalker series and all this other shit, but one of these days. I'll finally commit to something I say I'll do. I should finally get around to playing these games. Cut to me just playing RoboCop the 80th time. Yeah! Shoot everything! Woo! Not even worth chasing after. Just gonna be a bitch. Fish, please. I want it. I want the fish so bad. Damn it. I'm just trying to make the last bit of money we need. Then we can go home. Giving me anything. They're trying to hold me back. I just saw that bug appear back there. Got bit by a mosquito, but when one bite happens, another opportunity opens. It's like, that's not, what? No. Get away from me. Don't talk to me. I have things to do. Things to do. Indigestion to combat. Even if I have enough with what I have, I'm not going back until I have a full pocket full of shit. Full pocket full. As they... It's like no one says that. Another bass. Another bass. Can't stop getting all the bass. It's not terrible. It's not what I want, but it works. I mean, at this point, money's money. Time is money, friend. Now you move. Every time I pull it up, it's when he goes in that fucking direction. You even think I'm going to be able to catch you? Oh, I guess I am. Why? Because you are one of those. I'm a big ocean sunfish. I just want you to rub my tummy. I don't want to. Oh, come on. And it's cold. Just a little bit more. Come on. Just want a little bit more money. Give me your good stuff. Love for the ability to like hold the fishing rod thing and choose where you want it to go. God, fuck you. I hit the button at your time and you're just like, nah, I don't want to know. Kiss my ass. Do I need like 2 more, 3 more? Just give me 3 more, please. I can go back with a full load. Wink. It's not hard to throw that way. There's an ocean. You're not going to miss. Every time. I mean, like, trying to make those little adjustments in the weird hitbox. Like, it would be great if I just hold the button and just kind of pick where it's going to go. Instead of me having to back up weirdly every time. Well, I don't want to talk. Fucked it up because I wasn't ready. Fucked it. Yeah, I'll even take the fucking shitty little bug or something. Like, just anything at this point. As the catch rate and everything is starting to slow down, I'm not getting as much as fast as I was. Like, you caught your first little bit. Now we can slow it down a little. Slow that down, Grandpa. So what? Who's Grandpa? There you go. Later, Tom Nook. Still on for dinner? What? No. Fuck your car. Oh, your damn tires. I wish I could just drop them all around you. $45,000, huh? Well, what if I gave you everything? You paid off your entire loan, so there's no confusion. I will do this right away. Thank you. Now I gotta go talk to Tom Nook, and then he can tell me if I'm all done or not completely. Am I finally debt-free? All right. My home loan is all paid off. Thanks much, Splurt. Finally, at long last, you paid off all that debt. Thank you. Unfortunately, I can't get permits for a bigger house than you currently have. So if you're at a loss to what to do with all your bags of money, just open a savings account at the town hall. You know, the place I imagine. You know the place I imagine, yes? You may still be young, but you need to save up for later in life, Splurt. It's never too early to start saving for retirement. No, indeed. After all, there's no Social Security in Hotto. So now just deposit your money in the town hall instead of making payments. But you can always make payments on products at the shop. Now that you've got no debt, you can buy anything you like, and I'll be happy to sell it to you. We're done. That's the final debt we paid off. We are all done with Wild World's fucking debt. To celebrate, I'm gonna buy this table and this fan. And then next time, whenever that will be for this, you guys will still have a lot of videos, and it'll already pretty much be over by the time you see this one, because it'll be finale for YouTube, but at the time, I've only just started uploading them. It won't be much of a wait for you guys to start seeing City Folk. For the stream, it might be a couple days to a week. I don't know. It depends on how quickly I can get in to start looking for my sister. Because I don't know when we're going to do that, to start going in that room and start looking through all the boxes and see where that shit is. Because then when I can find it, then we can start up City Folk. As far as I'm aware, I can't put the violin on the table, but I got a table. So, just why not? And of course, in usual fashion, I only got like one song. I didn't fucking get around to being here for all of that. Yeah, keep it nice and cool in here while I have a heater going. There you go. Goodbye, green room. It was great being here. Goodbye, the blue room. You've done your job. Goodbye, the wooden room for all of my favorite type of wood furniture needs. With my trophy of bug tournament winning and picture of Bill. Goodbye to our white room, which I actually liked how this one kind of turned out. Liked how this one ended. And of course, how could we forget the pink room, where it has chocolate, and we have our picture. We can't see him here, not unless I move this real quick, because the camera doesn't turn all the way around. It's got good old Bob on it. So I could always sit here and think about Bob since he's gone. I even could sit here and have long talks on the phone with him while I twirl the line or my hair. But we did it. Good times all around. We will eventually start up City Folk as soon as I am able. But for now, though, the adventure can finally be put to rest. Wild World is complete. I don't know how long City Folk's going to take us. I don't think City Folk takes as long. Like I said, I've talked about it multiple times. City Folk is way less than this, and I think New Leaf is way higher than this. So that's why I think New Leaf will take us the longest amount of time, because that one is a lot of shit. Not only do you get the rooms, but I think each room starts off small, and then you have to get their expansions. In this one, it was just a room with moderately decent size, so I think you really have to pay extra in New Leaf. And then on top of just your house upgrades, I think New Leaf has a couple other things you can invest your money into that is not house related. So who knows? But that one will definitely take a while. But we're not going to be there just yet because we still got to get through City Folk. But hopefully, YouTube, you've enjoyed the series. I know, as always, it divulges into I just fish every day and complain and talk about something random that's severely out of date by the time you see this. But, you know, that's how it goes. But had a blast, as always, going through this one. And, you know, we'll be back with City Folk soon enough. We'll be back to a console game, which I know City Folk was a mixed reviewed game because I don't think it brought a lot to the table in terms of anything new other than the city part, but like it didn't do a whole lot else. It was kind of basic. I think you have very little people that can, like, not a lot of people can live on your island compared to the GameCube. So you don't have that many villagers on it. So I think that still kind of sucks. And the house upgrades, like I said, are very basic. I think it's a step forward in some few ideas, but two steps back in the other. But we'll see. I'll make my own judgment call when I play it, because I don't know. But until then, YouTube, hopefully you enjoyed. But our debt is paid. Everything is done. That means we can take a couple days, at least for me, off of Animal Crossing until I have City Folk ready to go. I can't say for certain when City Folk will start up because I have to find my system. If it takes a while or I really can't find it, we'll just, you know, I have alternatives, so we'll be fine. It's just I'd prefer to find it first. We'll see what happens. But thank you for watching. Until the next part of this series.